Hello everyone, hope everyone's having a great day. I'm going to come on here and show y'all how to make some inexpensive children's jewelry. Everything that I've got laying here is baby shower favors. Now I have two different types of the pacifiers, which this one here, I have this one. There's 18 that comes in a pack. And then I have these here that comes 36 in a pack, which they are made different. I do like the pattern on these a little bit better, if y'all can see that or not. But you get 36 for $1 instead of 18 for $1, but either way it's still a good deal. Any of them baby shower favors, I keep wanting to call them party favors, that's got this big opening, which the pacifiers does, the blocks, the buggies, and that hole is closed. I also have two different sizes of diaper pins, but I'm not going to make a necklace out of these. Just wanted to show them to y'all. Now on these bears, I don't have any of this stuff here in packs, so I don't know. There's quite a few comes in a pack. Didn't show you the little horsey, I don't think, but let me show you it. It comes with a big enclosed hoop on it, or circle, whatever you want to call it. But anyhow, cute little horsey. The bears are toothpicks, which all you do, break that toothpick off, take you some type of knife. If it don't break clean, which they normally don't, just cut that extra plastic off. You can't even tell it. You can't tell I cut that off. On the bears, I've done two different ways. The ones I've got here that I have holes drilled in, these are the only ones that I have that you have to drill a hole in, because there's no holes in them. I drilled a hole right in the center and between its ears. I used my small drill bit, but then I couldn't find a jump ring that would go through it because I was too worried about busting the bear, and I got too far away from the top. Now if you got close enough to the top, that small drill bit will be fine and you won't have that big of a hole, which the small drill bit is a 1/16, and the next one up is a 3 and 32, 3/32. I don't know how they say that about drill bits. I always get tongue-tied when I try to talk about it. But anyhow, I've showed y'all these before. I'll show them to you again. Let me try and get that with the lights on there where you can see. I'm sorry y'all about my lighting if it's not very bright in here. I have 4 light bulbs going, and that's the best I can do. But like I said, your 1/16 is your smallest, and then you just go to the next one up after you use the small one, or you will bust it. But on these here, I done the ribbon, which this ribbon's really pretty. I got this ribbon at Easter time. It's pink and got silver on both sides, and it's the same way on both sides. But when I first got these, I was doing some baby shoes for a baby shower, and my granddaughter wanted a necklace made out of the bear. and out of the blocks. The ribbon on the bear, if you drill it through the center, it's kind of hard to get your ribbon tied on there the way I tied it, which I don't have this tied because I'm not going to leave it on there. You can, it would be best to put a jump ring on here, which I was trying to make these as safe as possible for children. But if these are for a child that's big enough to know, you know, don't stick it in your mouth or, you know, mess with it, you can put your jump ring here, and then you can tie your ribbon onto the jump ring. And then I would add a little bit of glue right there where the ribbon closes up on the other two pieces. I'd put me a little dab of glue there, and then that way it won't go anywhere. But on the bears, I have done these and drilled out the ears with the small drill bit. Just drill a little hole in each ear, and then that way it'll hang from both sides of the necklace. It's really easy to drill the ears because you just need the one drill bit. The bears do seem to be the most complicated. Like I said, these blocks, these buggies, the horses, they all have this here. It's all ready for you. I don't know what size to tell you to cut your ribbon because it depends on who you're making it for. Excuse me. You want this made to where you can slip it over the child's head. So you can glue this, and then when you knot it up here, you can also put a tad of glue there so it don't come untied, but of course you want at least tie it twice. But I think they look pretty on this ribbon. If you're going to use jump rings, the ball chain looks good. I've tried it, but I don't have any of the ends that goes on the ball chain. I've done used them all. But I got this big spool of ball chain at Hobby Lobby for, it says $9.99, but I got it for 50% off. And there is 10 yards of chain there. You get a lot out of this for children. A lot. Only thing is you don't really get enough of the little thing you have to snap the ball into. But I'm going to take probably this purple horsey. Now, some of y'all people might think this is silly, but let me tell you something. My granddaughter was like 10 when she had me make her the necklace of the block and the bear. And I don't think I had the horses at the time. But I am cutting this at about 20 inches. Which that's not big enough for an adult's head, but we're not talking about an adult here, we're talking about a child. Which some children have big heads. My grandkids do. But, yeah, I love this ribbon here. I bought it at Easter and didn't use it. It was 5 yards, 1/8. This is pink and silver mixed. Not pink, purple. Goodness. But anyhow, I'm going to double my ribbon. Make sure it stays laying the same way. And this is going to be a pain. On these wider circles, this really works out good. You want to put both your ends through at the same time. Then just reach through your other end of your ribbon. And try and keep your ribbon from crossing. So when you get it about pulled all the way down, just pull one side of your ribbon to one side and one to the other. I don't know what kind of knot that's called, but it looks quite pretty on these necklaces. But there's that one. You could get a lot of these made out of a pack. I've got some, I think it's what it's called, that grow green ribbon. That would be pretty on here. Let's see, I've done that one. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to tie these shut because I'm not going to leave them. Just sitting here cutting up my ribbon. If you happen, which I've done one of these, that ribbon will fit through this hole. But if you get a hold, if you try and do it with just a small drill bit, if you can get close enough to the tip without busting it. If I can find the end of this ribbon. Where are you at? It's hiding from me. Usually keep it pulled right there, and it's not there. I want to keep cutting up my pink and silver. It's really hard to judge what size to make a children's necklace if you don't know, you know, what size they need. And my granddaughter's picky. She wanted hers to hang a certain spot, but she was here at the time that I made it, and doesn't look like I'm going to get that off. Can't find my end. Best thing to do when making these is cut your ribbon a little bit longer. That way you know it'll fit over the child's head. And I just don't know what's going on with this ribbon here. There it is. I thought. And I know I've used this. You have to sit here and do all that. I'm going to go ahead and do one of the white. There's 16. You know, 20 does seem a lot, so does 16, but trust me, once it's folded in half, it's not that big. This ribbon here, as long as it don't cross on me. But what I was getting at, if these tips don't want to go through your little hole, just take your ribbon, and of course you'll have to do both sides, which I'm just going to do one of these to show you. Go down about 1/4 of an inch or a little bit more, and cut that at an angle to the tip, which my scissors aren't wanting to cut this too well. About like you cut your ribbon when you're making a bow. Just make it small like that, and then you can get the tip of your ribbon in there. Had it started and pull it back out. Not about where y'all live, but where I'm at here in Tennessee, we've been having a lot of storms. And then that way it'll go through your hoe easier. But, let's see here. What am I going to put this on? I guess it matters because I'm just going to take it back off. We'll do the purple buggy. Now you can put this through either way you want to. I think. No, you can't because it's not tied. You got to put your 2 open ends through first. Just like that. And then you'll want to reach through your opening. Just pull that through. It'll be like this, and just pull it down. That's all there are to it. And there's a little buggy. Of course it's going to hang sideways, but that's okay. Some little child would still love to have that to wear. But I guess that will be it with this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Here probably sometime next month I'm going to be doing a video. You will need these little horsies. And sometime between now and then the next couple months, I'm going to be doing a video. You're going to be needing some Christmas ornament balls, and you will need, depending on what size I make it, you will need 60 to 80, which Dollar Tree has them 15 to a pack, some of them's 12 to a pack. So you will need 4 to 6 packs of Christmas balls if you want to try something that I'm going to do. You will need you some dowel rods, the smallest ones that Walmart sells, and you will need, like I said, 6 to 8 of them. Get 8 to be safe because I'm not for sure how big I'm going to make what I'm talking about. And some cheap animals from Dollar Tree. I had done this before, but it was getting into way too much money, so I took it back apart. So I figured out a cheaper way to make it. And gonna be, let's say 6, 12. I'm gonna say around $20 to make what I'm talking about. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep sitting here talking until I give it away. But y'all could also put them what they call pony beads on here, but I like them just like this with the ribbon. I think it's really pretty. Like I said, there's a lot of little girls out there that would love to have one of these. And I do have a lot of children's jewelry made up that I will probably be giving to some little girl. But I hope y'all enjoy this video, and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I shall see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.